Madrid against Chelsea. I have been waiting for this my whole life. Chelsea versus Real Madrid. Real Madrid versus Chelsea at the Stadio de Francisco, whatever the stadium's called, the training ground. Let's go! Welcome to the Kavkas View. Today's video is a massive one. Today's video is the match preview for Real Madrid versus Chelsea, and I'm Gak. Today we're gonna bring you Thomas Tuchel's press conference. We're gonna bring Christian Pulisic's press conference. Didn't get the words out there. We're gonna preview that game with the team lineup, the tactics that I think we should take to absolutely whoop Real Madrid in that first leg, because I think we can take them. Do I think they're a bad team? No, I don't. Do I think they're a great team? Yes, I do, but at the same time, so are we. It's about time people pay us some respect. It's about time we talk about how important we are, and it's about time we show the world why we are an elite force in European football to come. But before that, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, Eden Hazard will score against us. Literally, don't be that person. Hit that like button or Eden Hazard will score against us. And subscribe or he'll score a hat-trick. Don't be the reason that happens. Don't. Quick fire team news. Let's go. Thomas Tuchel openly says everyone's fit apart from Mateo Kovacic. Is he gonna be a miss? Yes. But are we going to miss him too much? No. We've got Jorginho. We've got Kante. The combination works. It's been evident. It's been proven. Next question. Zidane openly said he thinks it's absurd if Real Madrid would be thrown out of the Champions League. Thomas Tuchel says he does not want that to happen and that everyone is sorry. Everyone is going to pay for their mistakes. Look, we're all make mistakes. That's what he said. And you know what? I tend to agree. He also took a nice little shot on what? The Super League format. The new format of the Champions League. Personally, I don't like it either, and it's so refreshing that you get to hear from managers what they actually feel. And you know what? This is coming from the club. Evidently, the club told him, Thomas, my friend, Tommy boy, you can talk whatever you want on this agenda. Yeah, we don't like it either. It's extra games, extra money for the clubs in proportion though. In reality, why on earth are we playing 6 extra games in the group stages? For what? Ludogorets get paid more. It's ridiculous. I think it's pathetic. Players need to step up. Their PFA needs to talk. It needs to step up and defend them. Thomas Tuchel openly says it's the best way to arrive into a big game. Beating West Ham, being pumped, being ready for this game. And that's the way you want to enter a game of this magnitude. At the end of the day, coming off a loss, you know what, everyone's jittery, everyone's panicking, but we're coming off a great run of form, basically securing top 4 football. Life is all Gucci, literally. We are wearing the best designer clothing. We are looking our best and we're ready to turn up to the party because this is what they've been working. Realistically speaking, at the start of the season, we are all preparing for the semi-final of the Champions League, the final, the big occasion. Real Madrid are already sprinkling little thoughts about, oh, the referees are going to be biased. Thomas Tuchel says UEFA grant the best referees in the world to manage these games. And for me, none of these excuses, innit? None of these excuses. At the end of the day, it's going to be a fair game. No excuses when we beat you, Real Madrid. I don't want to hear it. None of this, oh, you know what? We were co-conspirators of the Euro. No, shut up, okay? I don't want to hear it. No excuses. I'm done with Madrid. He paid his respects to Eden Hazard as well. And I love that. Tommy Tuchel paid his respects to Eden Hazard. And for me, it was amazing because he said, we talk about him all the time. I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of the people around here know him. But it's the impact he left on our club. And Eden Hazard left the biggest impact on this club. Eden Hazard left an enormous hole. A big round hole in the club. Because he's a little bit chubby, you know what I mean? But he's our guy and we love him. Realistically speaking, Eden Hazard is my favourite player of all time. He's the one I saw on a weekly basis. He's the one that I love more than anyone. And honestly, if there's hope of bringing him back to Chelsea one day, the fan in me, the nostalgia in me will do it. It will absolutely do it. But tomorrow he plays against us and I swear to God, if he scores against us, I won't be able to take it. I literally won't be able to take it. If he knocks us out of the Champions League, it will hurt. It will be literally getting stabbed in the heart from the front. Not even from the back, from the front. It will hurt. Christian Pulisic came in and was asked straight away a hard-hitting question. Do you trust your body? Of course he trusts his body. At the end of the day, even if he didn't, he's not going to say, no, I don't trust my body. Of course he trusts his body. And for me, if Pulisic stays fit, he's our best player. It's that deep. It's as simple as that. If he plays, he's our best player. He is the team guy we build our team around for me for the foreseeable future. He just has to prove that he can remain fit. They asked Christian Pulisic, do you believe there's a fear factor of Real Madrid? He said, yeah, there is. They've done a lot, but so have we. And I think he's spot on there, you know. We are nowhere near as good as Real Madrid with our European history and with our pedigree. But we are no scrubs either. This ain't the old Chelsea where, you know, we were in unknown territory. This club has heritage now. This club is building a history that can challenge most clubs. Like, realistically speaking, it really is. Then they asked him, how do we beat them? Be ourselves. Literally, we have a lot of confidence. We're a great side and we need to attack them. We need to play our game and not be stupid and attack full out. But at the same time, we need to approach it with a common goal. Counter-attacking football at its finest. They asked him, is winning all that matters? And he said, well, at this point in the career, of course winning is all that matters. But you know what? I think that question was very loaded and it really irritated me because we don't play ugly football. We dominate possession. We actively make triangles when we attack. We move the ball side to side very quick. We play total football in reality. But a lot of people want to criticize us because we're defensively solid and we play free at the back, which I think is pathetic. And then they asked him, how do you think we're going to win it? We have to start fast off the gate. That's what he said. And I agree with him. I think we need to be energetic. We need to match their intensity. The report is saying it's going to be a wet and windy night in Spain. I think we need to be there ready to break them, literally hit them on the break early, give them a shock to their system, because I don't think they'll expect us to come out of the blocks raring to go. The final question, and the big final question, is they compared him to Eden Hazard and he said he wants to have a similar legacy. He didn't say literally in those words, but he basically said he looked up to him and modeled his career after him. Look, if Pulisic has 50% of the legacy that Eden Hazard has when he leaves, we're going to have one heck of a play. Because Eden Hazard won, I think, 7 major honours with Chelsea. 7 major honours. He will retire as our greatest ever player, in my opinion. He was fantastic. Ability-wise, no one could say anything to him. The only thing Eden lacked in his thing is professionalism and commitment to the game. Eden was phenomenal. I've never looked forward to watching any player in the Chelsea kit as much as I used to look forward to watching Eden Hazard. And Pulisic paid him the respect, and I respect Pulisic for that. But that's enough with the press conference, and now we're going to talk about the more interesting and important news. And this is the more important news for me. My score prediction. My score prediction is simple, guys. Peeps, I think is going to finish 1-1. I think Karim Benzema is going to get their goal, and I think we are going to nick one. I don't know who's going to score on our side, but I think we are going to nick one. And 1-1, taking it back home, is a phenomenal outlet. For me, that would be a great result, taking away goal. But at the same time, it won't be over. Madrid can come to the bridge and pump us. And literally, or they can pump us 3-0 tomorrow. So it's going to be a tight game. It's going to be a tight encounter. We're going to go with the 3 at the back. But let's get into the team right now. I think it's very simple. In goal, it's going to be our boy, Edouard Mendy. We ain't resting Edouard Mendy for this game. No chance. Kepa's been as good as he has been. But there is no way Kepa's going to start this. Then you start looking at the back 3. Azpilicueta will be starting this game. I know a lot of people want to see Christensen. I don't think Tuchel drops his captain for this game. Thiago Silva, guys, starts at centre-back. He was rested for this game after that back injury. He was phenomenal against Manchester City. He will be starting in the centre of that defence. And Antonio Rudiger, my favourite centre-back at the club at the moment. I don't know how it has happened. I don't know how it happened, but it's staying that way. This guy has literally been making me super proud, and I'm excited to see how he develops in the upcoming seasons. As long as we go with this 3 at the back system with Thomas Tuchel in charge, he's becoming one of my favourites. Left wing back goes Benny Boy. Benny Boy, Ben Chilwell. Listen, Ben Chilwell with his beautiful quiff hair is going to be on that left-hand side. Do I think he's fantastic? No. Do I think he's bad? No. I think he's a bang average left wing back. But tomorrow he's going to be fabulous. He's going to step up his game and he's going to prove to the world why he's worth that money. Right wing back will be Reece James. He was rested and he will be raring to go. For me, he's going to have a big night on this. He needs to deal with Vinicius or Eden Hazard. One of the two are going to be playing and both are going to cause him problems. Midfield 2 pick themselves. Jorginho and Kante. Kante needs to run for 3 men. Literally, I need you performing tomorrow, big man. You're going up against Kroos, you're going up against Modric, and you're going up against Casillas. Big game. Jorginho, please have one of your games where everyone's relishing and raving about you because you're an absolute star boy when you want to. And this is where the issues arise. This is where the issues really arise because this is where I have no idea what he's going to do. I think Mason Mount starts. And this is the key thing. Mason Mount starts purely for his energy and to be able to make it a 3 in the middle. So Mason Mount starts. On the left-hand side, Christian Pulisic. Pulisic starts because he did the press conference. It's as simple as this. If Pulisic didn't do the press conference, I don't know in it. I most probably would have went with Ziyech. But for me, I feel like Tuchel's foreshadowing here. So he's going to be starting. Up top, this is the big one. Who is going to be up top? Personally, I would go with Kai Havertz. I think Kai Havertz needs to play. I think Kai Havertz can help us retain the ball, hold the ball up, link it up, and Christian Pulisic to run beyond and above everyone else, past him. But I think like Tuchel's going to go with Timo Werner, but we're going to put Havertz for good measure and for good vibes. Guys, this is my team. Like I said, I think game will end 1-1. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Peace out, I'm out. Bye.